With the weather being nice again, at least for now, we are out doing another segment of Caroline Past and Present Television, aka CPPTV. You might have seen Daffin House between Denton and Hillsboro, featured on WBOC a couple months ago, talking about Charles Dickinson and Andrew Jackson. So we pick up with this property. The original portion of the house was completed in roughly 1760, but what you see here is at least 1780. It was expanded. And by the way, while I'm thinking about it, this is a privately owned property. I'm actually parked on the public road and I'm across the street, so please don't try and visit. It's one of the reasons why I'm recording this, so you'll know the history without getting into any trouble. So why is this house important? Why is it nationally notable as far as history is concerned? Why should it be more promoted around here than it is? Well, the 7th president, Andrew Jackson, well before he was president, came through here. He was serving in Congress at the time, and Congress was meeting in Philadelphia. He stayed here. He was all the time looking for racehorses that he could buy, that he could breed, etc. And so he met Charles Dickinson here, and the two struck up a friendship which turned into a rivalry by the time that both of them had relocated to Tennessee. But that's not the entire story. Jackson did kill him in a duel on the Tennessee-Kentucky line. But you as locals probably want to know more about this house. Why is it called Daffin House? Did it have other names? Are there other details that we should be familiar with as local historians? And so I'm telling you that the person who finished the home, his name was Charles Daffin. He owned about 700 acres in this area starting in the 1770s and expanded his holdings into the 1780s. But probably he didn't live here. It was Thomas Daffin who married Rebecca Dickinson, who was the sister to Charles Dickinson. They're the ones who lived here. They are the ones who arguably gave their name, at least more actively, than Charles Daffin. But regardless, it passed out of the Daffin family eventually. It became known as the Thawley House between the 1840s and into the early 1900s. But as it became restored and as the owners changed, it eventually was restored to the name Daffin House, and that's how and why we know it as such today. Anyhow, I plan on doing this for a number of historic properties around Caroline County. This one is the first. Feel free to ask any questions on social media or if you see me in person. Thank you.